Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Waylanders with me, BringItDon. Let's continue. Put the wolf on aggressive. Alright, that's pretty easy. Alright, 20 gold. That I'm probably never going to spend. But like they say, a gold saved is a gold earned. I am assuming we're going to go back to the Vengeance at some point, since they do keep throwing new equipment at me. But at the same time, this quest feels very final. Are we in combat? I saw another enemy on the map, but they don't seem to be aggroed. Alright, come on. Let me through. Let's fall back, loot, and heal up. I really positioned well for this. Just let me loot it. We're not in combat. Alright, I know there's loot in here, and I want it. I don't like really want it, because I know it's probably not going to be an upgrade. But I also want it, because it's loot. Alright. Maybe someone else needs to grab it. No idea. Alright, which way do we need to go? Alright, so that's the way forward. We'll explore the courtyard first. Oh, that's probably good enough. Don't need to top off here. What's going on, guys? Stay in the fight. Go ahead and summon the wild. That wave spell seems to have a big heal to it, but it sometimes doesn't seem to register that it hits an ally. It seems as though the animation is really wide. You can only hit the narrow corridor that this shows. But then other spells, when you cast it, like a Ring of Restoration, the spell's actually bigger than what it shows when you click on it. If I click here, it's probably gonna hit him. Yeah, he's within range of it. But this one, he's just slightly outside of it. I don't think this is gonna hit him. Oh, it did. Holy crap, and it heals for over 1800, 1841. So maybe I was mistaken. There's a delay to it. Maybe I was noticing the delay. Wasn't actually catching the heal.
Well, well. It seems that the information we had was right. Your journey ends here, primitive. The time has come to finish with you, as well as with all the impious scum out there.
Did you know we were coming?
Imogen told Varlath that you might want to come here to get to the other world. If those damn witches hadn't started their siege days ago, you would have found our entire army at the gates.
It seems that Imogen wanted the castle to collapse in the battle to prevent us from accessing it.
So I have noticed more companion reactivity since we confronted Imogen at the Hell's Mouth is what it was called. It's only been like two times, but still. Why have you hid some? Why have you hidden some? You have such a hatred for magical creatures.
Being a refuge helped us get rid of the most dangerous of these demons, like your friend the Chimera here. This witch's distrust of everyone and everything has kept us away from her these years. But it has always been our goal.
You can try it now, little man. But why follow Varlath? Consider that he belongs to a race of demons.
As long as he helps us to hunt his own, his leadership is welcome. And if one day his impious origin distracts him from his duties, I myself will pierce his chest with my sword.
Where is Varlath?
He has gone ahead of you and is making a deal with the demons of the underworld to unleash a hell on this earth that will cleanse everything in a purifying fire. Whether you beat me or not, it won't do you any good.
Tell us where is the gateway to the other world, and you will live.
I have no intention of leaving here on my own while you are still alive. So I am not interested in the deal.
Alright, well, let's finish this.
I'm tired of talking. It's time to die, you bastards!
Alright, let's get a summon out. Same with him. Put the wolf on aggressive. It's alright. Lost my big damage dealer because a bunch more enemies came in behind us. Didn't catch that.
Even if I fall, the door is still hidden. And time runs against you. I hope you enjoy the fire.
Really make sure the bearskin rugs are able to talk before they use them as home decor. Alright, let's get back here, make sure we don't miss any loot in these back rooms. If the game lets me loot it. They said the way was hidden, but we saw the exit over here, I think. Good guess.
As a trader, I always knew that to get something, you had to give something else in value in return. I just tried to get the best deal possible, and I have kept this land protected for hundreds of years, while our old and ancient leader crawled among the stones like the snake she is.
My hands may be stained with mud, but I still keep them clean from the blood of my brothers.
But I still have both eyes, my lady.
Gonna insult me? Or her? I'm not offended. Oh, it's over. You see his health disappear.
You look at me with contempt and rejoice at my defeat. But I am a necessary evil. Listen to me carefully. My death will bring about the disappearance of our entire race. For no one will be willing to do what is necessary to survive.
Well, if we are to disappear, so be it.
Die, dog. I did not learn your name in life, and I will not pay attention to you while you die.
The crew! Thank God they're alive.
The magic of vengeance came to protect them. They're all safe.
Let's not waste time. We've been away for a long time, and we don't know what Imogen has been up to. We must return soon as possible.
This does not look like a wooded path.
This is a big mess. We need to reach the market and try to keep the people safe. I can't believe that I'll be the one responsible for all this.
Recover the vengeance. We just got it back. It was in the other world. We could just boarded it. We not just sail back here anyway? What do you mean recover the vengeance? Like we had it. So get more loot. I could have upgraded. Oh, are we back in the past? She is, yeah, we have American. So we got the vengeance back in the future. How did we lose the vengeance in the past? Let's not understand why we don't have the vengeance, because it's not the same time. I don't know how we lost in the past. We didn't. It felt like something wasn't explained. Well, good news is our party does feel powerful. We're just melting through all the enemies we come across. I do miss the early game difficulty where we actually had to strategize. Just a smidge. And I'm not even optimized. I'm still using like tier 3 gems in a lot of my slots, so it's weird. It doesn't give me a chance to change my companions. You just push me on to the next quest. Man, I guess I can do it from the menu. keep forgetting about that. I mean, I'm not going to change them. I like my current setup, but... I could swap out Rhea for Brig, because I think I like Brig more than Rhea. Especially since he's currently using a two-handed hammer, which is my favorite weapon type. Alright, good job, team. Maybe a way they could have balanced it was make it so that mana doesn't regen as fast as it does. And so you have to be a little bit more sparing with your heals and how much mana you use, because you would rely on mana potions. More so. I didn't take this path, did I? So I wonder if this American is going to run across the future American at the end of this quest. Alright, well I feel obligated to go back and check out that other path I did not take earlier. Just in case. I mean, again, it's not like the loot's going to make a huge impact either way. I'm a little disappointed there aren't more unique items. So both the casting classes got unique items. You have the Rod of the Dead and the Gate's Eye Staff. But there's nothing, like, Heraclios, it seemed like he was going to get a unique weapon, because he got Ajax's sword. But then nothing came of it. I even went back into the past and tried to speak to him at some point, and it wouldn't let me talk to him. He had a speech bubble on the map, as if, you know, I could talk to him about it. That was a pretty short detour. Let us proceed up towards tower. Oh gosh. Low frame rate. Oh goodness. I don't know why she can't use it. Oh, because she's being held by that crowd control. That one ability just ruins the frame rate. See any loot up here? Yeah, that wave went right through my main character, and I did not see any heal. Like any quick saves just in case we come across a crash or something. Always prepare for the worst. I assume we're gonna fight Tarlok here. We haven't seen him in a long time. Look at that dude. Hey, it's our romantic interest.
Mill? We were all giving you up for lost. I won't be able to hold on for long. Please, whatever you're going to do to help, make it quick.
I'm gonna T-pose. Oh my goodness, this game. Oh, let's go look for loot first, and then we'll take care of that. This isn't a fighting area. Disappointingly. Can't leave, that's fair. Wouldn't make a lot of sense if we could. A very engaging battle. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. Kill the traitor. What is she even holding back? Blocking the path? Oh, it's Tiana. We can talk to her. Talk to these guys too. It's a pleasure to see you, Mill. You're just in time to help us. We're barely holding off my father's attacks, but if you could help us free our allies, we're trying to enter the market. We might be able to turn this around. Sorry, I'm reading a little faster because I don't know what it's going to force the dialogue to move forward. How did you get to this point? What is going on? A month ago, my father received a message and started acting strangely. He had increased control over the population of Brigantia, began to behave in a despotic manner. We refused to follow his orders. He ordered me to be imprisoned. Soldiers who were loyal to me freed me. We started a revolt. Sorry it took so long. We had problems in the future. Yeah, I don't sound crazy. I'd like to know about it, but right now, I appreciate that you're here and can help us. That's the most important thing. And I missed you a little bit. I can honestly say that I forgot completely about you, so our romance went a little too quickly. Are you allied with Nezedja? I thought you couldn't stand the use of magic. Honestly, as much as I appreciate the help of the Mourian seer, even the possible hypocrisy of it, this whole situation only makes me more convinced that the use of magic brings disastrous consequences. And Allah seems to agree with you, my child. Commander Brig, it's good to see you too. And I missed you a little bit. Does she say that to everyone she knows? What can we do? We are here to help. Nezedja is not the rarest ally we have. Our rival for the throne, Lugade, is with his army trying to enter from the area of the sacred tree. I need to find a way to free their path so they can enter here to help us in the battle. How do we get Lugade's army here? Truth is, I don't know. We've tried everything. Hoping that because you're a smaller and more mobile group, you'll be able to get him or somehow make a way for him to get to us. Alright, no more questions.
Mille Spain, I am King Zirion. You must listen to me.
Panic
The
T-pose.
corrupted creatures found in Brigantia are imbued with dark magic. But if you follow my instructions, we can weaken them. Use the horn on the coast, and you will be able to attract that magic to Urkel. the dog that observes the battle from the sea. The horn's magic will create a bridge, and the dog's own dark nature will make him a kind of magic beacon that will attract corruption.
Why are you helping us? Never cease to be an ally, Millisbane. Besides that, what's happening on the surface does not satisfy my interests at all. Not to say that having a mighty, corrupt army next to an entrance facing my back doesn't seem like a great idea, of course. Isn't having a giant corrupt dog a horrible idea? And I say that the dog will become corrupt, because of its size and because of its dark nature. The amount of corruption necessary to affect it should be considerable. It may suffer some pain, but nothing permanent. I thought the dog was under your control. Why don't you attract the corruption yourself? It is the horn that will act as a conduit. The dog itself has no power associated with draining the corruption of other living beings. It will simply act as a vessel. Alright, no more questions. Well, at least all the quests are tied together now. That hasn't been the case up to this point. Alright, so the Ring of Blades. The Gorgon's Head, we probably don't need to go in there yet. Alright, so we'll probably do the corruption quest first, which is to the... Alright, maybe I can't do it yet. Is everybody just in here partying? It's Tiana.
Have you been longing for our alone time? From now on, it will be even more difficult to find time for the two of us.
Maybe because there's a war waging outside?
I'm so relieved.
Alright, we've already read
to
this.
hear- I thought- It's the same for me. Go.
Saying I love you to saying she just misses me a little bit. The ebb and flow of relationships, right? Oh no! Oh no! I briefly thought this was gonna happen, but I didn't think it actually would happen. Well, peace has been restored to the land. Our mission here is done. I assume if I go to the Ring of Blades, I can go anywhere I want. Alright, I'm gonna call the episode here. Off camera, I'm gonna try and get back to where we were in the, you know, the war that was waging. And we'll continue from there. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.